Hi, and thanks for watching this video. This is a simple breakdown of the Manatee County Property Appraiser website, which covers Palmetto, Bradenton, Mayaca City, Lakewood Ranch, and some North Sarasota properties. And the Manatee Property Appraiser website, or I should say property appraiser websites in general, are to help show you data and information regarding individual properties throughout an area, this one being Manatee County. So what you can see here is we are on the property search page for the Property Appraiser site. This is their home website, and COVID-19 update. It is that time of year. Search for properties is what we're going to. So what you can see here is the two main things that we will search by is usually going to be the actual property address, or we have the owner's last name, owner's first name, or if we had a company name, or also known as an entity, that would be listed in this last name section. So for instance, if I want to type in SLK Acquisitions, this is a business, and I click search, we should get at least a property record. And since there is only one property under that business name, it went straight to that property address, and that's what just happened. It just pulled up the website for this property that SLK Acquisitions owns. So I'm going to go back to the property search and just show you another way. So like I said, we could use somebody's name, or we could use an actual site address. So for a site address, let's just do 312, and I want you to pay attention. As I type the address in, you can see addresses start to populate, which is great because it helps you narrow down your results. So this is the property I'm looking for. I'm going to just click that, and then I will click search, and it's going to take us to the record. If we were to search for a property, and I'll go back one more time, if we were to search for a property and there's multiple results, it will list all of those right here in this search results, in which you could then just click on the property. So let me try something here. Let's try a company name, HPA Borrower. This is a common name I see a lot in Manatee County. And here's an example. You can see there are pages of records for this company, and it lists multiple properties. So let's just click into one of these, and let's go into details about what we are looking at on this page here. So for this property, we can see who the owner is. We can see the type of ownership, so whether that's an individual or a corporation. We can see their mailing address below that, along with the actual property address. Typically, we are usually recording who the owner is, what their mailing address is, and what the property address is. Some of the other information on this page, which I'll go over, is other things such as the description. This goes on contracts usually when you fill out a contract. Also, land use and land size are both good information to know. Sometimes we need to know how big of a piece of property this is, and it will give it to us in acres and square feet. Then below that, we have sales. So sales will actually show us all prior sales. So you can see on December 21st, 2016, there was a transfer sales price of $10. The grantee was also HPA Borrower, so they probably just changed something and ended up selling this to themselves. But prior to that, HP Florida sold this for $420,000 to the HPA Borrower. So that's what we're seeing there. Exemptions is nothing that you will ever pay attention to, but usually that is showing you tax exemptions. Only other things on here to take note of is really going to be over here closer to the actual property. We have the aerial map. We can see what the taxes would be on the tax estimator. Photos, if there are any. Sketches, which shows us the actual outline of the property in the square footage. And then the other really important item is back up top here, property card, which is above the owner's name. When we click on property card, what's going to happen is it's going to pull up a new file, a PDF, and it's going to have all of our information on here. Again, we have the owner, we have the address, but we're going to get some more information, such as the bedroom and bathroom count. So if we scroll down here, and it can be a little overwhelming, there's a lot of information here, but on this second page, we can see building permits. We can also get more information. All this information is on the property, which is really good. This is a great sheet to get information off of, which we don't always need this, but if we do, I want you to be able to see where you can obtain it. So down here, we have a bedroom count. We have a full bathroom count. So this is a 4-bedroom, 4-bath house. We can also, over here on this side, look at some important things such as our total living area and total under roof. So total living area means we have 3,000 square feet of living space in this house. And that's going to be the most important information on here. And again, you can always see that little sketch, and then it'll match it up below here with the square footage and what each of those rooms are. But that's how you read a property card. I'm going to close that out, take us right back over here. And one thing I had just talked about was permits that showed up on that property card. So if we go over here, you can see there's a permits box that we can click on, and it will show us what permits have been pulled for this property. So that's information I'll usually pull when I get a lead for a property for sale. But again, the most important information that you're typically needing to log for research and data collection purposes is the name of the owner, their mailing address, and the actual property address. And oftentimes the next thing that will be important will be seeing what that previous sale amount was and from who. And that is how we search for properties and some of the important data that we will get on the Property Appraiser site. And the only other thing I feel that is worth mentioning on here is I did show you the tax estimator, but you can actually get a tax bill, and this will take you right into the Manatee County Tax Collector site and let you pull the actual prior bills. And then the last thing is aerial map. So this will bring you right into the property and let you zoom out. So it's very powerful. It even lets you click on other records from the map. But this is how we use the Property Appraiser website for Manatee County. Thank you for watching.